Hi and welcome to my Excel attendance register, very similar to the C++ register I've made earlier, the Visual Basic one, Java and C#. So if I click on this combo box and select the present, we can always populate, you see that, and we can save, or let's mark 1 or 2 student absent. We can always save. Say we have 10 student present, and that's my register number there. That's supposed to be the picture of the institution. Okay, and you can see these are all the student ID numbers, student name, course code, how many present and those who are absent, and we can just clear if we want. So what I will do next is take you guys back straight into Visual Basic Development environment itself, so that you can see how I've managed to put together this whole story. Let's do that now. Welcome to Microsoft Excel VBA. In this very session I intend to develop an Excel attendance register. So I'll click on my developer menu right there, select VBA, and that is my form. The size of the form, if you look at the property, I've actually set the property, the size, the width to 100 and 1020 by, let's take a good look at the height, by 500 plus right there. Okay, so if I run the program, it's sort of like fill up my screen just about right. Okay, so the next thing I will do now is start as follows. Let me get my frame. Let's draw the frame right there, about that, and maybe change the background color of this very image. Click on the property, look for a nice background color. So let's see, maybe something a little bit of that color. Oh, sorry, that back color right there. Yeah, okay, maybe we settle for that. If I run it, well, I don't know the size of this, that should be 1010. Let's see, 1020. So let's try and make that 1020 there. Okay, that's it right there. So if I run the program right now, this is how it looks, which is not too bad. Good. So the next thing I'll do now is enter a label right here, this very label. Let's see if I can set the property of the label the way I want. Let's see the border style. Let's see how the border style will look like. That's a border style single, and the other border style is none. So I'm just going to settle for the border style single, and I just need numbers in there. So let's set the text content anyway. Maybe the text content, that should be, make that bold about 12, and delete whatever is right in there. Where is it? Get rid of that and just give it a name. Maybe I should just call it LBL num1. That's the name right there. So at the end of the day, I intend to have numbers in there. I will also set the alignment. Let's make that center. So that's good. Alright, that's for the numbers. Okay, I need some more. Maybe close this. Just click and copy. That will be for my number. That's for the student number. This one will be for the student names, and here this one will be for the course code. Okay, so let's just about that, and here we have student name right there and the course code. Do that. Okay. Okay, that's for the course code, so I have that in there. So I think student number, and yeah, let's move it here a little bit more. Okay, now that I have my components sort of like ready, so let me start by giving them a name. This one will become, that will be student ID 1, and that will be student name 1, student name 1, and that is course code 1. That will be CC, that will be that code 1. So, and the second, the other ones will just follow as 2. So this is what I'm talking about. So let's copy it across. Let's copy. Just like that. Some more of those. Bring it down. Okay, maybe just select it all. I think 2 more will do it. Alright, that's how the register is looking right now. Maybe, yeah, I can just sneak one in, one more there. Okay, that's how it's looking for now. So if I run my program, this is what you guys will see. So I need some more component here, but just before that, let me just give these guys a name. Okay, let's give them a name and we'll take it from there. And this will be num2. This is num1, you can see that. Maybe just copy that, copy, and this will become 2. That'll be 3. Okay, I'll just speed that up and get back to you guys. Okay, I've finished giving each of the component names. You can actually, if you notice, those are the names right there. But one thing that is left for me to do now is we're going to need some title. So we might as well just copy these guys right there and just drag it up there. That's okay. Let's try that again. Drag it up there. Good. Okay, that's how it looks. I think it's right underneath. Maybe move this one out of the way for now. Okay, this is how my register is looking right now. Well, the first thing I would do now before I start coding, or the next thing I intend to do, is to get rid of this. Let's just take that off. There. So I will now double click on my form. What I need is, I need form initialize, or maybe form, okay, let's go for form initialize. And I'll declare the following variable for my LBL number. Let's declare that as an integer. There. Then let's assign LBL number equals maybe 1. Yeah. And we can always say, if it's 1, we can say LBL num1 dot caption equals LBL num. Okay, that is for the very first one, so I can always copy this. Let's just copy that, or we can make this 0 and just add 1 to it. Let's see, add 1. So, and then copy and just change that to 2. Okay, change that to 2, and at the same time maybe I should change this to 2 and just come down here. I have 12 of those. Okay, that'll be 3 and 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's 12, 11, 10. We have 9 here, and this will become 3, 4, 5, 11, and 12. So if we run this program now, what will happen is it will populate this number here, but this one needs a name, so let's give that a name first. So I just come in there for the caption. In there, let's just enter number. That's fine. So if I run this program now, and that is what you get. Okay, student number 1, 2, 3 up to 12. So let's repeat exactly the same thing for this fellow right here. So this is supposed to be, let's see, what's the name of this? Student ID number. So that's student ID number right there. So let's change the caption of that to student ID number. ID there. Okay, and this will be student name. And here we have the course code. Okay, so in here, that's that. So let's use the same thing right here. I'm just going to declare another variable right underneath here. Redeem student number, student ID as integer, and student ID we have as follows: equals. Okay, that's my student ID there, and student ID dot 1 dot caption equals student ID. So if I run this, that will give me the first student ID number. So maybe we can just increase that by some other value. So copy, okay, we have 12 there. So all I need to do is just add maybe 200 each, make that 400, maybe this, make that 450, 500, and here we can make that 550, maybe 2. Let's go for 250 there, and we go for 350 there. And right here we can make that 450, and we already have that, so maybe 46. And the other 3 we can go 34,600, and here we have 650, and the last one will be 700. Let's just change this number. So that will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a 7 there. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, you can see how simple the codes are. I've not done anything that's so complicated. It's just to give you guys an opportunity to develop or to modify it into whatever you want. So if I run this program now, you can see my student ID number there. Okay, each student ID number. So now we need the student names, so we're just going to make that up. Okay, with the names, let me just copy that. Just come in here. So still starting from the initialize code right there. So the caption for the name will be the first name. Let's go for Steve. Steve Harry. Okay, so that's the first guy. His name is Steve Harry, and we'll move this up a little bit. I'm just going to need 12 of those. Let's copy. I have 12 there, so just change that as usual. So speed that up. Okay, just a quick look at the names so far. Those are the names. You can see Steve, Dean, Harvey, Tony Crosby, Ewu Irua, Sally Hope, Dan, Rahel, Abigail, Tony Ayo, Pete London, Moisha, and William Day. Those are the names that I intend to use for my register. So if I click on run, that's what you get, guys. So those are my register. The only thing that is left for us to do now is just to enter the course code. That will be very simple because we don't have to write any lines of code for that much. Okay, so let's close that. Get to know the name of this. That's code 1, and go straight into the code. If you notice, everything is under initialize. Okay, so we'll come right down here and just paste dot caption equals, I don't know, maybe the course code can be 1003. That's my course code right there. Let me take this up. And the next thing is just copy and paste. Sorry about that, it seems to be too fast. Let's copy and paste and paste, and that is it. So just change the number. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 12. So if I run the program, that's it. Course code is there, so we can link student number 1 with the ID number, name, and course code. Alright, so the next thing we need to do now is enter details for our register to mark the register. So let's go straight in here. Yeah, that's fine. Combo box, we need one combo box right here. Don't forget that. Yeah, that's good enough. That's Combobox 1. Let me just copy that. Put it down and bring it down. That's Combobox 2. I might not change the names. 3. Okay, I'll just speed that up now and get back to you guys. Okay guys, I have all of my Combobox there, so let's just open the property. That's Combobox 1. I haven't actually changed the names. Maybe I'll just leave it like that and get this tutorial over with. So let's go to the code area. It's either maybe I should continue with my form activate, form initialize, or maybe we should try out the form activate. That's it right there. Yeah, why not? Let's give that a try. So we can just say combo Combobox, no, Combobox 1 dot add item. And what item would you like to add? I'd like to add the following. So that's for Combobox 1. So we will now speed that up. And there, that's what we have for Combobox 1, which means we have present, absent, sick, late, authorized, absent. So if I run this program right now, drop this down, I have all of those. So we can also, maybe we should even incorporate something else. And we also need to increase this font size. That looks too small. So let's increase the font size. That's a font right there. Let's go for maybe 12. Make that bold. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Run it again. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to now repeat the same thing for these guys right here. Okay, so now double click, that's Combobox 2. Go to the codes right here, just copy that. This is Combobox 2. Okay, we have 2. And we have 3. And 4. Okay, so if maybe I should just change one or two things here, and this becomes present, okay, and so on. That will become absent, and this is sick. We have a late here, and we have an authorized absent there. So let's run it and see how it looks like. Let's see, that's fine. Authorized absent, okay, that's good enough for me. Alright, so I will now populate the rest of the Combobox and get back to you guys. Okay guys, I've used this very method there, so to initialize the following on the Combobox. I have 12 of those, and that's the very first Combobox, the one right at the top, and we have the second one up to this one will have to go. So let's delete that one because I just copy and paste. Okay, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's correct. So if I run this probe now, let's run it and see. Alright, so let's just select any one of these. Here they are all functioning as expected, but supposing I would like to populate, yep, this one, there's something missing there. Suppose I would like to populate the whole system with my Combobox number 1, and that's the real challenge, this very one. If I click on that, I would like it to populate this. So that means we need an if statement. Combobox 12, we need to get that sorted. I think that might be the one that was deleted. So let's see. And what number was that? Let's go back here. Scroll right down. Oh, it's Combobox 13. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's true. We do have Combobox 13. So let's look for Combobox 3. Copy that and just add 1 right in front of it. Paste. is that taken care of? There, that's good. Alright, back to our problem. If we select that, we would like to populate the whole system. Okay, maybe we need a command button here. Let's get a command button there, right there. Yeah, that's fine. Just draw a command button here. Okay, come in here and check the property. This 12, make that bold, delete the text content, delete that. I need an arrow right there. Okay, I need an arrow. So okay, the font will be winging, so all I just need to enter in there is hold down the Alt key and just on the number pad press 149, and that is what you get. Okay, it's like an arrow, so maybe I should increase the font size. Let's see if I can increase that to about maybe 24. Let's see what will happen. Okay, we're gonna need more space. Yeah, that's fine. 24, that's fine. Okay, move this in a little bit and bring this guy in a little bit more. Okay, that's looking good. So which means, let's save that first. If I run my program now, I select any of this component, I can just click and this will be populated. Okay, that's good. Alright, just remember this number is, make sure you have your wing, that's it right there, winging, yeah, winging actually, selected, and hold down the Alt key. Once you're in the caption, hold down the Alt key and press 149. So let me just put that here so that I don't forget myself. Will be Alt key plus 149. Alright, so that will be font equals winging and press Alt. That's it. Okay, that's just for that command button. So the command button, let me cut it off and give it a name actually. So that will be, let's just give it a name. It's command button 1, so let's call it CMD Register. Okay, right inside CMD Register, double click on that and just paste this there. So that's how I've got the font. Right, so let's move on. So right inside command button register, which is this one, I'm going to enter the following lines of code. Let's see the caption. Do we have a caption here or do we have a text? Oh, it is a text. Okay, so all we need to now do is, since this is a text, double click on that. Let's close this and right in here enter as follows: if Combobox one dot the text if Combobox, take this off, one dot text equals as follows: if it's equals that, I think we don't need this. Yeah, if it's equals this, then we say Combobox 2 equals that. Else if this is else if here as well, another else if here, and one more. Make sure your end if is entered as well. So else if Combobox 1 equals 0, if it's equals, else if is sick, else if is, we need a late as well, else if is authorized absent. So if it's authorized absent, this is for present, so that'll become dash present, and this becomes absent, and this is just to try it out. It's not okay. We have present here, we have absent just in case, and this become absent. We have sick, and this becomes sick. We have late, that become late. So let's try this out first and just see what will happen. If this is sick, let's see what will happen. That become, if this is absent, that's become absent. That's correct. Okay, let's see sick. That's good. Late. Okay, we left that out. Alright, that's fine. So it's working as expected. So what I will do now is just speed that up and get back to you guys. So double click on that. Alright, so let's speed it up. So actually speeding it up means copying and pasting. So let me just show you an example of what I'm talking about. And that goes for, that's for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 10 right there. We have 11 right here. 12. We have a 13. So if I run it so that you guys see how the first one works. Alright, you can see that. So all I just need to do is copy and paste to take care of the rest. Back in the code, I will speed that up now. Okay guys, this is how the codes are looking right now. You can see that, which means if I select present on Combobox 1, all of this happens. If I select absent on Combobox 1, this happens. Everyone is absent. And if I select S on Combobox 1, the rest of the Combobox becomes sick. So which makes life easy for you if you are a teacher or a lecturer in a college or something. So if I run the program right now, supposing I select present, that's it, everyone is present thanks to this my magic button here. But supposing Tony Crosby is absent, so that makes life easy. He's the only one absent and the rest of them are present. But how many students are present? And that is what we need to take care of now. So in that case, we need another button here, and we also need a clear button. Maybe we need something to, maybe a text box to actually confirm, either a text box or a list box or a label, sorry, to confirm who is present or who is absent. I think a label would be much better because you cannot change it. we can now change the label. Okay, alright, let's give that a shot and see. Okay, let's start with the label. We draw the label right there. Let's see there. Okay, that's our label. It's label 8, and we also need a button. Let's just try it out with just one. We need a button that will say something like save. Okay, so we need this. We need this very label. Change the font size to 12 as well. Font size, make that 12, and get it centered, align centered, or yeah, why not get it centered. And the text content, or maybe I should just change the appearance of the label first, right there for this time. Yep, that's fine. Let's change the back color to white as well there. And if I click on save, so let's change the name of that to CMD save there, done. And the caption, okay, and this very label, we call that LBL Reg 1 there, and get rid of the content in the caption. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, the next thing is, then maybe I should use the form initialize. So if I run the program, I want this label to disappear. So let's come in here, but we can click on form initialize. Okay, why not? Let's use form activate. Okay, let's see. It seems to have a lot of code here. So let's say label 1 dot visible equals false. Alright, so if I run it, that'll become false. Okay, copy that, run the program. Label 1 is false. So if I select this, populate, click on this, I expect the label register to show up. So let's do that. Double click on save, paste that in there. Dot visible equals true. Alright, now we need Combobox 2 dot visible equals false, and the text content inside Combobox 1 inside Combobox 2, let's say dot caption equals Combobox 2 dot text. Copy that and see if that will work. Dot text, let's see, text and caption, that should work. So let's see. Now enter some data in here, populate, click there. Okay guys, that's what I intend to do for the rest. Now it's save. You cannot make anything, you can't change anything, only if you click on this. Okay, if you click, even if you click on this, nothing should happen except if you clear. So it's only the clear button that will clear the whole system. So let's come in here, copy this, let's copy, change the text content of this to clear. Let's say CMD clear, and change the caption to clear. Right, if we double click on this now, close this, and I want the following. Let's copy all of this. No, I only need these two. Copy that, come back in here, double click on this, paste that in there, and just move this around. So that's how the clear button is going to work. Okay, now run the program, populate, save, clear. Okay, I suppose you get the idea now. So let's speed that up. Okay, just a quick update. I've started adding more labels, so let's just copy, and each of these labels I'll give the following names that was given to the very first one. Alright, I think I have the last one to complete. There, the very first one, the name is called LBL Rage 1, so let's copy that, and this will become Rage 2. Paste that, is 2, that's 3, so let's speed that up too. Okay, I've completed naming all of these components, so what is left is for me to now make them invisible. So where is the very first one? Right there, look at it. So I just copy that and just make it invisible. Okay, let's copy, and I just have to change the numbers. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 7, 8, 9, we got 10 there, and 11 and 12. So if I run the program, can you see the labels? If I run the program now, I expect them to all be off. Okay, we still have one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, do we have number 4 there? Okay, we need to check. We need 4 is there. And what might be the problem then? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's see inside the code. Double click on this. What do we have? 4 is true only when that is clicked. Okay, if I click on save, that should be true, and that's Rage 4. Okay, so let me run it again. See, this need to be checked. Okay, in any case, if I run this, that's what happened. Click on save, and all of that is populated. Okay, that very label 1, 2, 3, 4 was the name. Yeah, it's called Rage 4. That's the name right there. Why is it still visible? Let's check. We need to find out why Rage 4 is still visible. Now, well, that needs to be checked again. Maybe just delete that. Oh, I think there's 2 there. What is this? What number is that? Okay, paste that as Rage 4 then. Alright then, that's fine. So if we run the program, I think that's it, all gone. So I enter present, paste, Rage 4, you should be sick for now, and there. Okay, so that's how you develop your own register. So this area of it, what do we do with it? Let's just look for the picture of the college itself. Alright, so if I click on this, I expect all of these to change to the label, apart from these that haven't changed. Let's see, that should be label 1. So let's come in here, double click on that, label 1 right there. Okay, so I expect this. Okay, so let's come in here, copy, all of this. We want this to be visible, becomes false. Copy. How visible should becomes true there, right? So let's copy the other one then. Okay, I'm just gonna copy all of this. Just copy this. Now come in here, double click on clear. Okay. Just paste that in there. Visible for the label should become false. So just copy and change. In this case, repeat the same thing for all. Okay, I will now speed that up and get back to you very shortly. Alright, that's the clear function. That's how it looks like. Now run the program. Enter register mark, populate, make 1 or 2 absent or sick, save, there, clear. Okay, and if we clear, I expect these to be empty as well, so let's take care of that. So double click on this, clear. We want the text box empty for this very one. We want it empty. Okay, so come in here and just copy all of that and change it around, or maybe copy this. Yeah, copy this. Come right here, because it's clear in this case, and just delete. Delete as follows. Okay, that's looking good, and that's fine. So let's run it again one more time. Run, populate, save, clear, there. Okay, we should expect this to be cleared as well and return to default. Okay, let's do that for number 1. Number 1 should be cleared too. Copy, paste, change that to 1. So it's kind of like resetting everything. So let's run it one more time. Okay, save, clear. That's much like it. Okay, so that's fine. Now let's add some images right there. Okay, the next thing is to let me add a frame first. Let's just add a frame right there. Yeah, that's a frame. Just draw it there. Make it look a little bit cute. Take it down. Beautiful. Maybe we should change the back color of that frame. Let's look for something, maybe black or something, or change this to black as well. I don't know. Let's give black a try and see. If I go for black, and these will become black, should become black too. Or no, let's change it to, okay, that's a little bit much better. Let's increase the font size as well. Font size, make that about maybe 14. Now the caption, where is the caption? The caption or a text? Yeah, it is caption. Change that very caption to attendance register. There. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we now need some image box right there. Click, get an image box here. Yeah, that'll be for the institute. Okay, now do we need another image for the students data? No. Okay, let's just use that as an institution image. So let's look for some images right here. Double click on my desktop and then let's click on that, go back, yeah, there. Let's see, so let's just maybe settle for these. No, I don't like it. Well, just to speed up the whole process, we can settle for this. Maybe just use something else. Let's run this program and see first. This is how it looks. I don't know, maybe I should settle for that, but yeah, why not? Let's settle for that and call this program, just call it the end of the program. So we settle for that. The next thing is we just need something to calculate how many students are present or absent, and we call it the end of the day. Okay, the next thing we need to do now is maybe get one or two labels in there. Let's just copy that label, hold down the shift key, copy, drop it there, and copy across as well. Alright, this is just like a label that will tell you how many students are present and how many are absent right there. One would be for the registered number, the other one would be for how many students are present and the number of students absent. Right, the first one will be number of students present. And the second one will be just the registered number. Okay, the registered number can always, you can just type that in there. That's the registered number. And here, number of students who are present, we need to add this up. That will require a bit of programming. Run the program, number present. And why is this disappearing? Let's see, we need to change that. Oh, that belongs here. Let's copy this there. Okay, that's good. Put this down a little bit. Alright, so run it one more time. Okay, that's looking much better. So all I need to do now is just write my lines of codes. Okay, close. Now double click on form load. No, on save. Save should give us the number of students present. Double click on save. Okay guys, this is how my program is looking right now. The clear button, I need to clear this as well. Let's clear. That's for the number which are present or absent. Dot caption equals clear. Alright, so let's see the save. If I double click on the save, okay, these are the lines of code. I've declared a variable here, variable count. So at the initial stage, variable count is initialized with 0, and if present is in the register number 1 or is in LBL reg 1, count equals 1, and the same thing is repeated for all of the labels up to 12. That's it right there. You can see the codes there. Okay, so that's the code I use in counting how many people are present or absent. Okay, but if I use an or, I can always get both late as present as well, but I've only just used present. Okay, so if I run the program now, take a good look at the last bit of code. Run, enter my register, maybe mark some of them absent, authorize absent, maybe absent, and just save. You can see there are 8 students present. That's my register number, clear there, and we can just mark another register. Okay, and that's how you develop your own register in Excel using VBA. So you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.